What's going on, Jarbuds? How's it going? We're gonna be doing some unboxings. I bought me two more to unbox when some people get in. Hey, Marines Army Mom, how's it going? No, I'm not gonna go live for several hours. I'm gonna try not to. I just want to do an unboxing. I gotta do a lot of work this week, so I just want to do an unboxing before I go out. Man. Yeah, nice. I've been coming in. I just ain't been in the mood to talk. I've been calling a lot of people's and not really saying nothing. We've been having some stuff come on, so it's a little weary. So nice. Everybody's been doing good. Everybody trying to beat the heat. I've been up since pretty much 7:30, 8 o'clock. I done mowed. Got another job tomorrow. Got another one after that. Got another one after that. Then I got a pressure wash, and I got another one. Oh yeah, thank you for coming into mine. I'm trying to catch some more of them, some new people, and so I what's going on, Ario? Appreciate it for coming in. Yeah, we're just gonna do a mystery tackle box pro saltwater kit and the mother load. I'm not sponsored by them, but I ain't got that feature turned on yet, so I'm gonna look more into that and might do some of those. Yeah. Is it gonna rain up that way? Hey Karen. How's Connie doing? Hope he's doing better. Hopefully the doctor gave him some good news. Let him come home. Hey Sydney. Struggler. What's going on, Anthony? Nah, I just wanted to do that. I'm just trying to wait for some more people to come in. I just literally got it. You wonder what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the mystery tackle box. I am not sponsored yet. So no, I've been eyeballing those and tackle around here and stuff on there. I'll do a small one with y'all so you guys know. I've been doing. I like collecting lures and stuff, but I'll put some in my stash and probably use some. I just been trying to keep cool and all right now. Okay. It's a real push, eh? Let's see. All right. Easy now. Let's see what. Yeah. Let's see. We got a tournament and grade. Looks to be a thin rattle, non-rattle trap diver. Straight pro. It's like ultra thin. It's like super thin. Don't have one of those. That'll be for the collection. I'll eventually use some of this stuff. I just you ain't never seen inside of a mystery tackle box. This is the saltwater edition. They do got their things on there. You can record it, do catches and stuff. I know probably some of y'all's done bought it like, why is he showing stuff off? That's something new to do. Euro Micro Fitness. Euro 2. Okay. APAC 1.57 inch. That's some type of saltwater gear. I've been hearing something on those, like redfish and stuff like to bite on those. So be interesting to try out. We got the Carl's Amazing Baits. This one's called the Spark Plug. It's by Carl's Bait and Tackle. It's the mystery tackle boxes. I just got to turn on that feature. I don't know when I want to turn it on. They got original Spinx blade spinners like a rooster tail. It's pretty neat. This is all saltwater edition. Another Carl's edition micro popper, rattled popper diver bait. Pretty neat. If you ain't familiar with how to use some of this stuff, Carl's does make a got me another thing for my tackle box. I am collecting stickers to put on my tackle box. If you look in my description and send me to Gmail, it's J Fishing and Outdoors with no space. Ooh, new bobbers. You can if you want to send me a sticker, I'll put them on my tackle box. When I get my tackle box filled up, I'll give people a shout out on the tackle box. I have no ideas. Those are ski worms. Ski worms. Never heard of those either. There's a couple of those baits I ain't heard of. Of course, Carl's. Got a thing if you want to screenshot that and save it. Let's see, bobbers. Those bobbers about $10. Those things down there probably about $4. This one's probably about 10. This one's probably about around 7. These, no telling. I couldn't tell you, probably around about $5-6. That one's probably around 6 to 10. I'm not sure. That one's probably up there too. Probably not, just guesstimating. Hey, Coffee Cake. What's up, Smurfy? What's going on, you come, bub? I'm not going to stay live too long. I know Fish Stuff's going to be going out. I'm not trying to cut it another time. I just got my Mr. Tackle Box stuff I wanted to open with y'all. I am going to put this on. She just checked it out. They do give custom stickers. I'm going to slap that on there too. So. What's going on, Kobe? Check out more of the box. I'm not trying to cut it in nobody's time. What's going on, Ramos? Yeah, I'm good. Just opening up some boxes with y'all. Scotty, what's going on? I'm gonna teach y'all what this on the cat for a minute. No, you guys been wanting on in there, and I was like, I can't go fishing because I got all week work to work, so ain't no use to sit out in the heat, burn myself out. Got to go out in the next day all week long, but. I think that one was a $30 box, and this one's $50. That's how you get your gear out. Sorry, I do got a knife. I just don't feel like standing up. Peanut and all those words. Now I gotta try to get done with the mowing and stuff too. So, ooh, friggin' nice, sweet. Another rod cover. First time ever. No, it's not. That's the second one on rod cover I own. Nice. That's $12. 14. Yeah, 14. Over there. Yeah. There's only one place around here sells it. Bam Baits. That's a new brand. Nice. They're a fluke style. I couldn't tell you what type of worms those are. I know it's a different shape. I'll open it. Funny shaped worm. Funny shaped worm. Smells like licorice. If you ain't familiar with some baits smell like licorice. MVP's going live. Then we got Vextrans Deep Turd. Stoner Roller. Vern's Sternen Roller. It's called the Turd, sorry.
Daddy.
Shh. Stay over there.
Right.
Yeah, I can.
I'll show some a pretty water bottle.
Yeah, I'll post it. Them are the Stay Away minnows by Ducket Fishing. They're the little fluke style baits. Them probably could catch some bass. Another mystery tackle box cover.
A fan.
Go ask mommy to bring me a rod. Yeah, I'll put it on in front of the thing. Here's First Gen Fishing Flash X. That's a pretty big bait for around here. I'd have to use some of these up here at that warm lake. Nomad Design Swim Treks. These up now. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I can. These are the Lunker Log style smart baits. Color changing baits.
Daddy, over there.
They're supposed to change in the water or something. I don't know. I have to read on them. You go.
And play blocks.
Let's see.
I want to play blocks. Look.
Just a second. Go ask Mommy to give it to you.
And
And you got your core
myself.
tackle. This is some terminal tackle. This is weighted hooks.
Daddy, which one is it? Tonight I'm by myself.
Hey, Find and Joy Journey. How's it going? I got another one too. Another rod cover a gentleman gave me.
Daddy, tonight I'm by myself.
Here's another deep diving.
Daddy,
That one's the bait Fat Boy
Daddy,
by Ferns.
Daddy. Tonight I'm myself.
Yeah, you know where it's at.
Is it the web one?
Yes, it's the red one.
I know it's the red one.
J9BSP.
I got the pee. Right down here.
Sorry about the kids in the background. They don't listen. Heck yeah. Another awesome sticker by for that. I'll probably put one or the other one on. They used to give these are 3/0 circle, J hooks. They used to give a hat and a shirt. They used to. It's shocking that I didn't see Guggen baits in there. That was a big surprise. That surprised me a whole lot. I'll save this and now I'm gonna put it on a rod for you. The mother load, something like that. Oh, beluga, nice, nice. These things are a bit expensive. I mean, for a rod cover, around $15, depending on I don't know how much they are up there. They are $15 here. They'll cover up to almost a 5-foot rod, 5.5-foot rod. So nice. I've been wanting to put these on my bait casters. I got other rods, but it's okay. I'd rather protect those than the other ones. She'll be back in a minute. She's short. But yeah, I just wanted to open those up on there. I know I went fast, but I'm not trying to cut into nobody.
It been stuck in the green one.
I'm gonna put it on this one. She brought the wrong one, but it's okay. So, super simple. Just hold it in the center. There you go. I do got a bait caster. She misunderstood, which is okay. Some of them's got adjustable thing on. Keep the pull and tighten down. What's going on? Searching for a purpose. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm gonna call somebody out. I've seen somebody in Kamari's live yesterday. I don't know how familiar you are with her, but Mary Giggs is a no bueno. It's a person that ain't very good to on the live, so it's got a bait on it. She brought me some. I could see if it'll slide over it. Undo the bait and put it down. I'm gonna slide it on another rod. I'm gonna slide it on one of my Dugan rods. Yes, I got Dugan rods. I got their first prototype rod. You can hook it on the bail and reel it. At least it wasn't a car. Glad you're right, though. You just took it down there on the bottom or something. Not too bad. My Dugan rod, y'all. Let's see how that does on this one. If you're into bass fishing, pan fishing, crappie fishing, I'm not sponsored by Dugan, but they got a real good rod. They got the gold all the way down to the go-to. They do stretch to the eyelet with the rods. Supposed to. The big eyes holding it. It's like a Chinese finger trap. It's something you gotta figure out how to get in and out of. It's hot. It goes on, but it just stops right there. It's hot in here. Fiddler crabs, nice. You can slide it over my baitcaster one down there. Make it a little easier. It goes on, it just springs back up. How's it going, Oak Ridge? Oak Ridge Taxidermy. Just done an unboxing of my Dugan stuff. Not Dugan. Mystery Tackle Box Mother Load and the saltwater edition to it. Essentially collecting more stuff to put up in here too, so make more stuff. Nice. I don't fish super expensive wood stuff. Don't get me wrong, it'll hold up but I'll drop it, lose it, break it. I'm like, I'm out of that, and I'm like, I can replace it. So finally home. Nice. I ain't forgot about the boat motor. I gotta look into that. Gotta get the kids back in school and stuff. So I want to get a. I ain't forgot about in here or that. I got one seat on the John boat, so that's a plus. Nice, nice. I hear you. Yeah, that's what I put it. I know you used to have two boxes. I'm gonna combine the other stuff. I ain't forgot about fishing. I got a. I'm gonna make a wheel system for my John boat. When I put it in the truck, I can just hook the wheel system to it and pull the John boat where I need to by the wheel system. Instead of trying to put it on a trailer and all of that and take up more time, I can just wheel it where I need to and go with it. Oh, I meant to text you. I figured you get it, but I was so. Sweet. It's jet boat, I think. I think he's got a jet boat or something like that. What's going on, Terry? How are you doing, Terry? Y'all, it's hot up here. Uh, I done a mystery tackle boxes and stuff. Reiterate some stuff. Randomly grab stuff. I bought. Well, she bought me two mystery tackle boxes for to try. I am gonna put it up here. I'm gonna refix everything. 7 knots. Oh, hey, 7 knots is pretty quick. No, it's all right. I told you I was disappearing. I, I got the seat on. I want to get another seat on it. I want to get to the motor, the numbers off there, make sure all the motors there. I got to get the gas tank for it. I'm just going to buy a new one. Oh, I wind up finding the piece to the motor that I thought I put and gave back to where I bought it from. Hey, Rod, how's it going? I ain't been live in several days, so probably won't get in there. I got to start going live more, whether it's hour, something like that. They're trying to set the channel on the back burner. So I'm doing good. Open some boxes. I know I'll open it pretty quick, but I'll pull random stuff out of boxes every now and then and see. Those are supposed to change colors. I'm gonna read that. This is color creating excitement, advanced by water temperature, smart pig, soft pig, undergo, multiple color changing. That's pretty cool. It changes by water temp and stuff. It changes events by water temperatures, smart bait, soft bait, undergo multiple color changes, and imitate live bait breeding party. They change the dust colors by the water temp and stuff. They make them look like they're bleeding and all kinds of stuff. That's pretty cool. These work out like they're supposed to. I'll let you know more on those. Probably won't be right away, but y'all, it's hot. Rain, frog. We just got rain. If you walk outside, you'll get moisture. Just go on the outside, not inside the shed. There, the rain frog can get in and out. So, want to work on the motor, want to work on in here. I ain't forgot. It's just hot. Grass is picked up. More people's called. So, I want to go live more off the boat instead of the sitting on the rock. And if I can get the motor going, I want to go more distance, travel around. Hey, Kamari. I just want to be sure I can get more further places, Animals are doing good. They're doing pretty good. It's hot as usual. They're slowed down on moving around, so. I've seen a couple raccoons. I ain't seen the panther. But I just got a 150-mile range, so I haven't seen her around. I haven't seen the other one. I got a fox in the yard. I got a couple rabbits. I got a skunk hanging around again, so that's great. I got an armadillo, but the chickens and the duck and the turkeys are doing good. They gotten a little bigger. I know I ain't really updated them on there. I ain't updated on the garden. The garden didn't do right. It growed some and it rained and didn't rain and rained and everything this year just acted funny since the snow. We reached 100, but we ain't reached higher than high as we usually do. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't seen her. I mean, I ain't seen her hurt her, but I'm no, she's probably still around. So I'm kind of not wanting to deal with her. I had another raccoon out during the day. Well, it's just not uncommon for them to be out during the day if they got like kids, which a couple of them do. But the one I heard was in an aggravated mood, and the last time something's been in an aggravated mood, somebody got bit over here. So I've been keeping an eye out for it. If I see it and it's acting funny or chattering like it does, I'm just gonna take it out. Nice. Really? What's going on, Dirty? Really? I was just gonna look over him. Probably a kid. What you been up to, Dirty 30? Nah, I'm not gonna take up too much time. I want to get down there to there, but I gotta stick close to the shade. So I'm gonna try to work on that thing this week for putting the wheels for the John boat. I got a system I want to try. big piece of all thread, piece of 4x4 and 2x6 run across, made it where I could strap over and strap to the bottom of the boat, and I could just lift it and walk it. And I'll just put it back in the truck till I'm done. They got John boat wheels you can just strap on like that, but if I can build it, save $150. I got everything sitting around here to do it with. $150 saved for me. If it turns out nice and it does work pretty good, I'll show it to you. Yeah, same here. Besides working in there, I gotta avoid the sun as much as possible. I dropping by the place some of y'all seen that has a restaurant with the canal there. I wound up seeing an 8 foot alligator there at the inlet. Which there's been gators in there always, but they must be feeding it because it wasn't going down. It usually don't sit there. It usually sits at the back of the corner of that property, over there where the logs are. But it's been sitting there like it's eyeballing a ditch air, like somebody throws something there all the time. So I want to go down here and fish, but I won't be able to do a live because I only got so much room. I want to film there. I don't want to give up on the spot. I've fished down there for like a year and a half and ain't caught nothing. Yeah, I'm in Florida too. I think you're in what, Mississippi or Louisiana, somewhere. I can't remember. But I want to go there and work on fishing down there. I want to go out to those big places out there, the big ponds out there. I want to go there. I want to do some fishing there. I know I want to get. I can only use a trolling motor at the ponds, and I want to. I got a really nice one that I want to look into. Tells you what battery percentage and all of that is. No, I'm not going one with the foot pedal. I'm gonna go one with the thing on it. Ones with the foot pedal, all right, but the way I gotta get in and out of the John boat, I just don't want to have to deal with it. I just put it on the back and just let her drive. I'll probably just let her man the boat. Sucker. Teach her how to drive the boat right. No country, South Carolina, we swim with them. Nice. Yeah, we swim with them here. I swim in spots that people wouldn't even like, oh my God. But day fishing, I've seen a couple of them. They got in the boat down there. It's Sandy. We call it a place that's up way up the road. They go down river and park at a small spot that's got real bad current, but where they swim at's not so deep, but it's like cooler water from a stream. The gators like to lay right there. There's, I think, a 10 footer lay there, 11. I've seen a 12. Seen there's all different sizes. They're all down through there. They just jump out anywhere they want to. I've seen them pull up down the river, swift current, be swimming with their kids and stuff. I don't know how they legally get away with that, but logs just come loose and just drift by them. They'll run and get out of the water when the logs get too close. Skiff, yeah. I've been looking into a skiff. I think I might go with a skiff. I'll find one round. Everybody around. Don't buy a boat in Florida. They want them for the original price they bought them for. Running, not running, motor, no motor, no trailer. They're about, they got them where they're all filled up. I'm like, shit, that's crazy. Dinghy. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a dinghy. I was you guys watched Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft? He was uh he was going to do some crabbing and shrimping and is building a house. He left his Zodiac tied up and had it parked up on the bank tied to a log that was slightly in the water. The water came up overnight, picked up the log, drifted him, the log and his boat, and most of his equipment in it, and left. Somebody got him a free Zodiac, wood motor, and everything on it. Yeah, yeah, that's what he. Them were real nice, but I'm afraid to use a Zodiac around here. Just we got a lot of logs that we got to weed through, and if you don't quite see one, they only sit so far beneath the water, so you might miss it. Or if the person's not used to what they're looking at, so. But them skiffs, they'd be pretty nice for bait and freshwater. They'll ride in just about anywhere. We was sitting on that place. I don't know if you guys seen that new video where I was freshwater fishing and I showed the big gator and I showed the thing where I walked back up in the woods and showed the holding pond and came out. Well, that's the main stretch of the river. There's a log that you sits up around the corner. I mean, up around the corner. It sticks out of the water like this. I watched the guy on by. He was wide open. Just gave it about 10, 15 minutes. Here he comes. The next thing I know, I seen him like this on the. He was on top of the log. He was. My brother's like, he almost just crashed. I said he did crash. I said we got to ride over there. So I yelled out, "We're coming. We're headed your way. Just stay still," because he was literally on the log. He was like the log, and he was like on top of it. And his motor was the only thing in the water, and he didn't move. I seen him make a phone call. I said, "We're coming. We'll get you off. We're just going to easily pull up." No, I got it. I got it. I'm like, well, I have to make sure you're all right. It's Florida law. It's if you don't do that, it's an automatic felony. I said, "Are you sure?" Yes. I said, "Can you yell that louder?" My brother didn't hear me. I said, "Hey, look, pay attention." He's like, What?" I told my nephew, I was like, "Pay attention to what I'm like." I said, "Are you okay? Do you need assistance?" He's like, "No, you're good. Keep right on fishing. You're good. I got somebody on the way to right around the corner." Okay. So the guy come by, pulled up by him and shoved him off, and so the guy, he got to drive away. Nice. Yeah. His filled with air. Be more like I got the one that don't there. Which I got a boat out there it's 2-person rated and a very, very light equipment, but it's heavier than hell. The person that had it, my stepdad knowed, he wound up giving it to my son. It had a small leak in it, so he like tapped into the hole of it with a small hole in the front and the back and the middle, and filled it with 21 cans of foam on each side. It still fills with water, but it's more stable and it won't sink. We've had it out there all day. It fills up like that much water in the whole bottom of the thing. Me and Helms used it. I've been in 5 foot deep water and had 2 people sitting on the boat in the seat. I was pulling them around. They didn't have to pedal. I was just pulling them around. I was up to neck deep, you know. I was just pulling them around. And I told the person, I said, hold up. I said, I'm going to get out of the water for a minute. I said, I want to retie my hook and I'm going to fish. So they throw the anchor over the side. So I reach up on the boat and just and turn it around. Never even moved the boat. They didn't even squat in the water or nothing. The person like freaked out and jumped off because I was getting in the boat because I thought it was going to flip. The person didn't want it jumping. They just turned around, sit down. I was sitting on the edge and the boat was sitting normal. They're like, I didn't know that. I said, yeah, look. And I got up on it and I stood, I jumped and everything. It moved a little bit. It's been in 4 foot waves and it's just like busted through it, never even moved. I didn't even, it floats so well I don't even put a boat plug in it. The boat plug don't do nothing anyways. It sits that high and above the water line, so it's just heavy to move around. So I don't really use it. I could hook a John boat up to that one, but I don't feel like moving it around. It's a pond raider. I've had it. That's that boat that the gator hit the bottom of. I was I was right at 180 at the time, and my cousin he was about 325, and we had fishing gear. We had the boat paddles, tackle box, 4 fishing rods, cooler full of snacks and drinks, um, 2 25-pound anchors on there, 15 pounds worth of chairs on it, and it didn't even move it. We sat out there. That gator come up. When it hit the bottom of the boat, it lifted us out of the water and set us back down. That was after it was foam filled. What's going on, Bass Fishing 336? How are you doing? Been a while since I've seen you. Nice. Yeah, Gator Skipper. Yeah, yeah. That one pretty much is. I've had, I've been there. The gator that hit the bottom was 10 foot. And I had roughly about 700 pounds in it, I'm guessing. Well, about 2, 3, yeah, about 700, a little more. Oh, it ain't no problem. I know you've been on mine. So, yeah, I don't blame you. No, that one's only a 2 person boat. I mean, it wouldn't matter. The only gator I probably wouldn't get near is to 14. 12 footer. I mean, he's longer than the boat by all means. But 12 footer, he'll just roll, drive over him. That's the one I told you guys I was in when I was paddling around doing the trout lining and stuff. I was trout lining out of it. And the guy was on the front and I was on the back. I'm used to paddling the front of the boat or manning the motor. I'm not used to paddling at the back, which still can, but I told him, no. He goes, I said, I'll tie him up in there and stuff. No, he manned it. Well, that one day I poked that big gator, that big 10 footer came out. He had seen him, he come up, he went across the water. I was like, he's like, man, he's like, I can't believe you done that. I'm like, yeah, I done that. I was like, I told you I did that. But I don't use it no more. Trying to get used to John boat. It's really light on water, but getting it down there when I get the tires and stuff on it, that and one on there, that'll make it more mobile. I want to get a trolling motor for it. I want to get the motor for it, but I got to take the motor off if I'm going to use it at the lakes. The lakes hold. They ain't no telling what size of the bass are now. I was saying 3, 4s, 5s. They got pictures of them hanging up there in the Rangers cabin they got up there. They got 10-pounders in there easily. My mother-in-law's pulled out 4-pound bluegill out of it. Literally, that big bluegill, like that big around, like that thick. She's pulled out several of those. Shell cracker almost that big, but like that wide. Oh, something I found out. The red ear sunfish or shell cracker, as they call it, they're good for a pond. If you guys want to stop them in with the bluegill, they'll do tremendous work for you. All right, searching for a purpose. Appreciate you for coming in. Have a good day. I hear you. I hear you. I'd go out to that swimming hole up there, but they got it where it's only like this deep. They hang out in it all day like it's their summer hangout spot. The same people to use it, so it's always there. Every day they're there. Daylight to dark. I don't know how nobody ain't got eaten myself, but I had no idea. There's a shallow spot, but off to the side, there's a deep hole over there. It drops down about 8, 9 feet. The water's ice cold, but I was going under to swim and fish there because there's some bass over in a deep spot. I got in the water one day, was going to go and get in the water there, and I happened to catch, as I pulled up, I got out. There's the ditch line, there's a swamp area, and there's the creek. I had caught a glimpse of the big gator out there. He's 12 foot long. He sits up on a log all the time. The log's like up and it's there. Appreciate it. Who did that? Who did that? You guys are welcome. I guess you figured out how to do it on another way, so. Welcome in, y'all. How's it going, Pop Out of Rock? Out Bar? How's it going? Welcome in. Appreciate you. I know I did that. It went so fast there. Well, you did it. I did. It's done my laptop, y'all. You got to go in, go to the money symbol up top. Click on there. It gives free gifted memberships there. So I guess more people. I wonder who it all gave to. Let's see who it gave to. Garbage. Congratulations. Dottie. John C. Cookie Creek. Avengers America. Welcome in, people. Okay. Yeah, welcome in, yo. And welcome to. Yeah, I can do 5 more. I tried to get in last month to get some. You can give 10 away a month. Buy some. Not my stuff. Yeah, I can get 5 more. You can get 10 away a month. I'm glad to do it, so. I know I don't really do nothing for the memberships. It's there, but I don't want to leave nobody out. And I'm still getting used to it with the I'm still getting used to the thing. Still getting used to YouTube. It's still I've learned a lot, but there's still a lot more to learn. So I don't want to leave nobody out. I know you can make perks and I know the perks and stuff, but a little bit at a time, you know. I don't want to leave nobody out because everybody's there. I know you guys are paying for it, but I don't want to leave nobody out at the time. So I know I need to get some more pictures or something for y'all. Yo, it's hot. Can you bring me something to drink? Go give me some tea, please. Or not. I got one. I just forgot to bring it up. Well, I usually don't come up here, so I wanted to. Yeah, I just don't want to leave nobody out. I know they want perks done, but I don't want to leave nobody out there because everybody's subbing. So
It's like a model out of nowhere.
this is something what I want to build for the John boat. I want to build a wheel system that has a flat part here, but it's got the wheel system to hold. I want to get it, but I want to raise it up above the wheels or bring the wheels out where the John boat sits on it, and then just pull my John boat. Oh yeah.
Yes, and you can just like put more, like if you put wheels back here, and a John boat would be like this. And you just
That I can put four. Hey, I can put four wheels on the John boat and just push it along like a cart.
yes,
Just undo these four wheels. Vroom.
yes, but you have to put more. But Daddy, but you have to put more of these because if you don't, it would be like this. And you don't want the John boat to do this. You want it to do this, just like this.
Hey, that'd be another idea. Get two 4x4s, strap it, put the things on there, bring it out water and just push it instead of lifting it.
Yes. You can put a
No, I'll
handle.
probably just lift it. That way I gotta go down that hill or whatever.
Hey, Daddy, you can have handles.
Anthony,
You can have handles like right.
you did get to see that on the you did get to see this on a rod, didn't you? If not, I won't be there. Just take your big end. It's only got one end on it. And then just take and slide it over. Just slide it up. Bait caster, push button. It's a little difficult to do it on a spinning rod.
Yes, it's a little big on the red one.
But
But
it just slides on like super easy.
It needs to be a little longer. But
I just stuck it over there for demonstration. But it's supposed to protect the eyes, keep them from bending and getting damaged.
yes.
The only thing I wouldn't do is leave like a hook. I like to hook it on my eyes. They got a holding spot here on some hook on some rods for the hook or the zip ties that come on the reels. I'll leave them on there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you're not used to untightening your tops or whatever, I was doing it one day when it was a little stuck, and it snapped the whole reel off.
Yes, you gotta do it carefully. And if you do it wrongly, it can break. And it's very hard to put it back on. You need zip ties to put the rod back on.
I want to pistol whip him. Sorry. But yeah. Random bait show. No, I don't know really if anybody's name. Nice. But yeah, I don't want to hold nobody up. I know. Do you know about what time Fish Tough is fixing to go live? I know they said the afternoon. I know it was around this time, so they're gonna head out for their the launch for their halibut trip. But yeah, Anthony, uh, Mary Giggs is not a good person. She's a pedo. You can ask a couple of people in chat; they know. I don't want to call her out on my channel, but garden, no. The cucumbers did okay. They're still growing. The squash, the ones I grew, the dirt I put them in to test the dirt, which I should have just left it in the soft stuff, which I planted in topsoil before. But I did use the packet of stuff. The packet of stuff they tried. The corn stayed miniature. The corn on a cob's only got that big. The uh, the cowpeas they need picked. They'll Yeah, that's what you guys can do. You can guys go pick the cowpeas. They're black eyed peas or cowpeas. The peppers are doing okay, but the watermelons didn't do nothing. The tomatoes got a little big and they turned yellow and rotted real fast. They like went to crap real
Yes, the
quick.
tomato bugs are rotting them because tomato bugs just eat the tomato and make it rot.
Yeah, what she said. Here. Yeah, but it done okay. I want to do some more improvements, which I usually put some fertilizer, some lime. Then I want to retill it. Probably looking at getting a new tiller. Or that one runs. I just had to run with it the last time. I like to had a heart attack over it. Literally, I dug the garden by shovel and turned it. I got it. It was 14 by 40 long,
Yes.
so about 140 square feet. So got it all done up. I was like, I got to looking into the tiller and coil pack is the thing that connects to the spark plug that gives it an arc to start. If you're not familiar with small engines, it gives it the spark to ignite to start. And the coil was bad on it. And when I pulled it in when I pulled it in there, it was on it being broke. I put a new one on it. One that was like really working. I think that one was going out a while back. And I fired it up and I got it going, which I wasn't too familiar with. I was trying to get it to the idle sticks, and I got it going with it. It took me less than 30 seconds to till that whole garden. No joke, y'all. I was running with it. I tried to hold back on it. I was like, no, I'm not going to fight it because it's already tilled. All thing I do is just bust up where I did the shovel. So I just went with it. I was literally running with it. I was like, yum, 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 yum. She was going to film me doing it, the tilling part. She was going to do it. By the time I got it fired up, I wasn't trying to fully fire it up there, and wasn't going to go with it. I was like, no, I just went with it. I was like, I don't know, there. Maybe it won't take me. It usually don't take me long. I mean, it usually takes me a little longer than the 30 seconds. But I was just literally, I'd stopped right at the end of where I needed to till, and I pulled it out, and she come out. I only was inside 30 seconds. Wait, the garden's been tilled? I'm like, yeah. I'm over there. I'm like, hyperventilating. I'm like trying to slow my breathing down, take deep breaths. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I think I just had a heart attack." She's like, "Calm down." I was like, "Over there," and I went and rested. And I wound up talking to Karen for a bit and her because I had to cool down.
If you didn't cool down, you would pass out. Because if you get too hot, you will pass out. And you might die or you might be still alive.
Yo, it's hot up here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna hang. Yeah, I like banana peppers too.
I don't know what a banana pepper even tastes like. But they look cool, but they're not spicy.
No, they're not spicy.
But they're
We didn't grow. We grew some stuff, but
but since the bugs and birds and everything else keeps eating it, yeah, barely even grow stuff in the garden. So
nice. Turkeys are doing good. I think I got 2 males, but I want to see if I can't look into getting some females. There's only a few stores that sell them around here. Unless you buy them offline, you're buying one chick for double the price as you're buying it from a store. So everybody around here is boomed on the backyard chicken stuff. They want $5 for a chicken, a small uh, duckling turkey. Turkey is like $25 a chick. Goslings or those are 15 to there. If it's a fancy looking chicken or like an Easter egg, or if it lays like a brown egg or a blue egg or spotted egg, they jump the price up. I mean, an egg's an egg. It's just the color of it. There's no difference in it.
yes, it's just the egg. It doesn't have
And just size, you know. This one lays better than this one. That one, a chicken's gonna poop an egg out whether it wants to or not.
I'm thinking to make a thing where you put the fan.
Yeah, but I ain't
No,
no, I won't eat the turkeys. I'll buy one. Well, I still got one, so I'll probably deep fry it.
Daddy. So I want to think when you're hot out and you're doing the live, you just make this thing that's where with a fan.
It keeps getting too hot, and I'll come out on the John boat. I'll slap my life jacket on it, and dive out of the boat.
I wouldn't do that. Crocodiles are very, very.
Nah, I'll be alright. I'll dive out. That way, I'm not sinking all the way to the bottom this fast. It'll bring me back up and just pop around. Hey, Cornelius. Hope you get to feeling better. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I hope you get to feeling better. Everybody's rooting for you. Fat cat, how's it going?
Daddy, I'm thinking when you're hot, you're doing live, you can make this.
But yeah, if I have to dive out of the boat, I was messing with her the other day. I was like, be driving down a boat, driving down a river. Well, to get scared that she's gonna hit something, just jump out of the boat. Nope. She's like, oh, what she think?
Daddy, listen to me.
I heard you.
You can just make this.
Smurfy. But yeah, no. Some people knew. I was opening mother-in-law boxes,
Dad, I'm thinking
lures.
you can make. You never did that. You can just make this fan and connect it to a stick.
Sorry about that. You guys probably got knocked over. random items out of a box.
Daddy,
No, I've done the mystery tackle box stuff.
Daddy,
They,
you can make a fan and you can put it on a stick and you can hold it. It powers.
I got a fan.
No, connect it to a stick and you can like walk with it. Then you can turn off.
It's okay. If I gotta dive out of a boat, I'll dive out. Yeah, I hope they find out and it's nothing bad, you know. Oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I still want to get up here fixed, y'all. I want to do it. I want to get it all put together and worked on, but I want to get some really good locks for up here.
That way, if somebody comes in the yard and they try to like grab stuff out of the shed, it'll be locked.
Yeah, I don't need nobody stealing all my stuff up here. Been having some people come down in the yard, and I'm
And
trying
shut
not
in
to
our
shoot them.
gate.
I'm trying to catch them so I don't have to really shoot them, but if I have to shoot somebody, I will.
And somebody keeps shutting our gate, and we don't know who is shutting our gate.
What's going on, Doug?
Okay.
Yeah, it's bloody hot. Trying not to cuss no more, y'all. On the live. Yeah, she's in the 90s. That's a lie. Humidity better be like 300 on there. That's a bloody lie. Yeah. It rained here this morning and got humid the afternoon. It's supposed to rain again. It's supposed to rain all week, so
At least our
I don't really have to worry about having too much flooding, you know. Sorry, mustache hair likes to curl around. Yeah, it turned more hot. I wish it stayed last night and this morning. It was like 69 last night, 1 degree cooler, but it felt like it was like 10 degree cooler than it usually was. Thunder and lightning.
If it was 10 degrees out,
Trespass once and let me see you. I'll give you a fair warning, run you off. Call the cops right after that. Let them know they're there.
hey Daddy, if
But
it
you're
was,
coming, no.
Daddy, if it was 10 degrees, it would be so cold. Our water would just freeze so much you can't even drink it.
It's okay.
At least we're not hot anyway, but we're cold. The beach.
Let's see one. These are these peaches I got around here.
But we can reach the ones that are very high. They're rotting.
Here. They get a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna log off while I'm out of this hot shed. I might try to get out this weekend. I'm gonna try to do that. Do the John boat thing. Run get it there. It's a little warm here. They're saying 90 something. That's a lie. I've been a thermometer over there in shade, and it's still there. Yeah, white lady peaches. Them peach trees are expensive. Later, Anthony. Oh, it's thunder in there too. Yeah, y'all. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you for coming in. Been nice doing an unboxing with y'all. You guys want another unboxing sometime? I'll do another one. I know I really didn't show nothing off very long, but I get overly excited and like going through it. I'll probably set up and take a picture of stuff. So let me reiterate, I am not sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. Mystery Tackle Box yet. Mystery Tackle Box, want to hit me up, go ahead. You see this. Know somebody is affiliated with it. Just kidding. All right, I don't want to get too close to Fish Tuff in there. That way everybody can go over there if they want to. Fish Tuff's going on. If you're not familiar with them, check them out too. Not sponsored by Fish Tuff, but no, I'm just kidding. No, they're some good people. What's going on, Greg? How's it going? Later, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Stay awesome. Keep those on tight. Keep hydrated.
Get cool.
Get out and fish. You'll have a great day. Later.